Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the MS Sedco 1035. This is a jamb box, is what it is. There are often times when, especially in today's day and age, with the ever parabolic increasing of the integration of access control, electrified hardware, wireless credentials, card readers, PIN codes, things of that nature, getting away from the mechanical key as a primary means of controlling rights and privileges over a door. There are times when you need to add a switch to a installation, and you're going to attach it to the frame. You can't put something recessed into the jamb because that jamb might be packed with mortar, but you can surface mount it. So here you go. Before we talk about why you might want this, let's take some dimensional properties. Overall height on the exposed side, about 4 9/16. Overall height on the back side that would go to the frame, about 4 1/8. Overall projection, about 2 1/8. Overall width, about 1 3/4 inches. Now, why are you looking at this? Why might you need that? Let's talk about that now. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Why might you need this? Well, as I said earlier, you're integrating some sort of access control. In a circuit, there are 4 primary components. There's the conduit, the wires, there's the power supply, there's the load, and then there's the switch. A switch, think of a light switch in your house, on or off. There's derivatives of that make that more sophisticated, but that's in effect what it is. The load is what's drawing the primary amount of power. This switch that will go in here is also a load because it does sip a little bit of power. It needs power to run, but it's a switch. So you need the load. Let's say that it's an electric latch retraction exit device. Great. You need a power supply. Obviously, some way you have to bring power to the system. And then you need the wires for the current to flow through. This surface mount box allows you to integrate a surface mounted switch into an application. Electrified hardware has been around, well, since electricity was discovered. You can look in an early 20th century catalog, and you will find electric strikes. I don't recall what they called them, and maybe even before that. You will, actually a late 19th century. I don't know what, buzzer isn't the word. There was some term used to call electric strikes back then. But electrified hardware has been around since the dawn of electricity itself. Fast forward to today, 2021, you go into one of the oldest cities in the United States, literally Manhattan, okay, where George Washington gave his inaugural speech, okay? There's access control everywhere. You've got doors that are 100 years old with beautiful locks, and there's elegant integration of access control. So the old and the new, and the parabolic rise of access control is happening all around us. It's kind of, anyway, it's happening all around us. This is a box to mount an MS Sedco 59J switch and other switches designed for this. A jamb mounted means it's going to be extremely narrow, okay? Typically a jamb in hollow metal will be 2-inch. It can be anything kind of, but it'll be generally 2-inch. Aluminum storefront's different. It's about 1.5 inches. You can have variations on that. Okay, this is going to require a little bit larger of a jamb. Probably hollow metal is what they're thinking at 1 3/4. And that's where you're going to use it. Installation is going to be pretty simple and straightforward. Let's take a look at that. Installation of this item is just going to be a matter of literally surface mounting it to what you are installing it down onto, and then your switch will attach directly to this via these insert nuts that are here. Let's switch to the screen view now, and let's take a closer look at some supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here's the item that we are indeed looking at. Let's take a look at some images that we have posted down below. Just showing different perspectives on the unit. Gives you an idea of what it looks like. Extended description information: Universal Jamb Box, compatible with the 59J series switches and many other switches designed for jam mount. Sure, because the center to center of these holes, you'll probably find some compatibility between other manufacturers' products as well. Sold as each. When you buy one, we'll ship you one. Switch mounting box compatibility. Gives you a list of MS Sedco switches that you might consider for these applications. Our 1035 59J. So let's copy that part number. Let's click on the link below this video as seen here to the manufacturer's page. When we click on that, let's open up the product catalog and then do a find function on your keyboard for 59J. And here we go. 59J. Narrow jam mount. It doesn't have to be a jam, they're just narrow. It can be on anything you like, but generally on a jam when they're narrow like this. And when you're going to surface mount it, that's what you're going to do. Use a jam box. You can flush mount it to the jam as well, but that's, as I said earlier, really not always an option. Let's take a look at 1035, just this part number, and it's referred to here. One piece mounting box. Needs to be attached, but there you go. 59J. Let's take a look at the 59J again, but this time let's look at it in our site. An example of that. Installation instructions. Pretty simple and straightforward. Cut out in the door frame, 3 1/4, well, pardon me, 2 7/8. The 3 1/4 center to center is what is the important part of this jam box, because when you look at those images again, that distance from here to here is 3 1/4. And when you can't cut into the frame, there you go. Jam box it is. Now, also on that link to the manufacturer's page within our site, as seen here, you can view all of the MS Sedco products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation, and a link to the manufacturer's website, and then a prior catalog as well. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Now, the name MS Sedco is synonymous with wireless, wired door activation options for either automatic doors or doors that you want to control electrically. Their name is also synonymous with exceptional customer service and technical support. The times that I've contacted either department, the subject that we're discussing, they possess complete, total expert understanding, very helpful, very eager to help, very happy to help, and I would consider a review through their catalog. There's many other people who make door activation switches and jam boxes and things of that nature. Customer service is really what you're buying when you buy from MS Sedco, in my opinion. When they're considered on par with everyone else, that will lift that average up, in my opinion. Any questions on that MS Sedco 1035 surface mount jam box or any other MS Sedco product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.